explorers, welcome back to our channel. I hope you all are doing well. So let us begin with the chapter number 7 of grammar, and the name of the chapter is verbs, right? So इस chapter में हम लोग बात करेंगे about the verbs. So now first of all let us know कि verbs क्या होते हैं. Verbs are basically the doing words, right? All the actions that are being performed, they are known as the verbs. So let us begin with the chapter and know more about the verbs in detail. So, first of all, they have also explained that what is a verb. So, verb is a word used to denote action, right? कि एक verb जो है वो एक ऐसा word है जो कि किसी action को denote करता है, यानी कि हमें किसी action, किसी काम के बारे में बताता है. It expresses the condition of the subject. वो हमें subject की condition के बारे में भी बताता है. Saina is the first Indian to win a bronze medal in badminton in the Olympics, right? So यहाँ पर हमें साइना की condition के बारे में पता चला that she is the first Indian to win bronze medal in badminton in the Olympics, right? Next, an action performed by the subject. कि ऐसा action जो कि एक subject ने perform किया हो. Saina Nehwal won the Indonesian Open Badminton Championships, right? कि सानिया नेहवाल जीती थी Indonesian Open Badminton Championship. What is possessed by the subject, right? ये हमें ये भी बताता है कि subject जो है वो किस चीज के साथ अपना relation दिखा रहा है. Just like Saina has a new contract with the multinational company. Clear? So in these sentences, one is and has are verbs. तो इन सभी sentences में is, one और has ये तीनों verbs हैं. They tell us more about the subject साइना नेहवाल, कि ये हमें साइना नेहवाल के बारे में और भी चीज़ें बताते हैं, और साइना नेहवाल इन sentences में actually subject है. Clear? Now the next topic that we have here is subject verb agreement. So अब हम बात करेंगे about the subject verb agreement के बारे में, right? So they say if the subject of a sentence is plural, the verb is plural. कि अगर एक sentence का subject plural कहलाएगा तो उसके साथ जो verb है वो भी plural ही होगी. If the subject is singular, the verb is singular. कि अगर subject singular है तो verb भी singular होगी. If there is more than one subject, the verb is plural. और अगर उस sentence में ही एक से ज़्यादा subjects present हैं तो जो verb हम use करेंगे वो plural कहलाएगी. Clear? So, Prakash is not at home. Ajay is not at home. Clear? So, Prakash and Ajay are not at home, right? So हमने ये दो अलग अलग sentences थे जहाँ पर प्रकाश हमारा subject है और अजय भी subject है, पर ये अलग अलग sentences हैं तो इसीलिए हमने इनके साथ जो verb use करे हैं वो singular है, correct? But जब हम इन sentences को combine करते हैं तो ये दो subjects बन जाते हैं, प्रकाश and अजय. Hence the subject becomes plural, इसीलिए हम verb भी इसके साथ plural use करते हैं जो कि हमने use करी are. Clear? Moving ahead. Collective nouns usually take a singular noun. जो collective nouns होते हैं जो कि हम किसी group को mention करने के लिए refer करते हैं उनके साथ हम हमेशा singular verbs ही use करते हैं, right? जैसे कि the band has not arrived yet. The crowd is getting restless. कि हमने band और crowd के साथ singular verb use किया, right? The singular form of the verb follows words like each, every, one, one of a, no, none, none of, nobody, either or neither, right? ये सभी singular verbs हम use करते हैं. One of the people who telephoned has come for the interview. Nobody else has turned up. None of the candidates is suitable for the job. Neither Prakash nor Ajay is at home. Clear? So, now the next topic that we have is a phrasal verb. So, अब ये phrasal verb क्या है? Let's read it. So, a phrasal verb is a combination of a verb, a preposition, in which the meaning of the verb usually changes. Right? कि एक phrasal verb actually combination होता है preposition का और एक verb का, जिसमें usually verb का जो meaning है वो totally पूरे तरीके से बदल जाता है. Right? That is known as the phrasal verb. So, that was all about the chapter verbs. I hope you all are clear with them. So, that was all from my side. Thank you so much and have a great day ahead.